Hi everyone, welcome to Quarantine Choir. Great to see you. If you've joined us in the last 24 hours, thank you so much for joining. And if you're a subscriber, a particular thank you for being part of this choir. This morning, folks, we ticked over to 600 members of this choir, which is amazing. Thank you everybody who's taken the time to subscribe to the channel. Now, I know that not everybody has subscribed yet. In fact, if I look at the analytics, which I'll put up here, you can see that actually only about a quarter of the people who visit this site every day to watch these videos are subscribed. So I'm going to ask the treasurer to step in at this point. Okay, so the treasurer would normally stand up, usually at the back of the choir, and say, subs are due. Okay, and they are, ladies and gents. If you're in a choir, we always ask for subs, but unlike most choirs, there's no money involved. It's just a few moments of your time to create a YouTube account and just click subscribe. It really helps me, and of course I need to know how many members we've got. I need to get enough music, enough chairs, enough tea and coffee. All right, so if you're coming along and if you've watched a couple of videos and you like what we do, please hit subscribe and be part of the fun. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by next week, and then I'm going to introduce you to my wonderful family. Now today is a big day. We're going to be singing all of our songs, everything we've learnt since day one, which was just over a week ago, and what a journey we've been on since then. So in a little bit we'll get warmed up, and then I'll give you a little list of everything you're going to need before we can then stand and sing all of our songs from beginning to end. But first of all, a new section, ladies and gentlemen, a new segment which I'm calling the notice board. Now folks, just as in a normal choir rehearsal, there's information I need to share with you. And of course, if you have anything that you want to tell me, anything you think we need to know as a choir, please do drop me a line in the comments. But I've got a few notices, a few things I want to share with you. First of all, I want to say a big hello to my lovely friend Pat in the Bristol choir. Hi Pat, thanks for your lovely message. Hope you're keeping well. A big hello to my lovely friend Sue Skinner, who's from Chepstow, and she's a wonderful folk musician. If you like folk music, if you want to hear some wonderful songs written by Sue, please visit her channel, give her a subscribe, give her a like. You'll love her music, I certainly do. I want to say a big hello to Paul and everybody in the Hartford Choral Society, who very sadly had to cancel, or postpone I think we should say, their upcoming performance of the Bach St Matthew Passion. A wonderful piece, huge undertaking. Don't worry, all of that work definitely won't go to waste, and just think about how much time you've got now to practice all those double choruses. So a big hello to everybody, and thanks for coming along. A big hello to Clive and Yvonne and everybody in the choir called Tonic, also in Hearts. Hope you guys are well. Sorry you've had to postpone your choir rehearsals, but we're here every day singing, so come and join us. A special hello to Laurel in Johannesburg. Thank you for your message. I'm really glad the videos are helping. Do stay well and do stay safe. Thank you for that message. I've got a huge hello to my great friends Nikki, Jodie and Grenville, everybody who works at Grenville Music, and they're in Midsummer Norton. And Grenville does a huge amount of work around the country. He's much better known than I am. He's on TV. In fact, here he is. Here's my friend Grenville, fresh from his performance as Santa in Santa's Makeover on the West End. Grenville does an enormous amount of good for people in this country. He runs several organisations. The Golden Oldies charity, details here. Do have a look at what they do. They are an amazing group. They bring joy and music to those who can't access it. And of course the Good Afternoon Choirs. And if you're in one of the Good Afternoon Choirs, you've probably already met me, because I run 3 of them for Grenville. So a big hello to everybody at Grenville Music, but particularly Nikki. All the best. Take care. So what we're going to do, folks, in a minute, we're going to get warmed up, and then we're going to sing our concert performance, okay? But what I need everybody to have ready for their concert performance is, well, you need to dress appropriately, all right? And don't worry, I'm going to get changed. I'm not going to conduct in a t-shirt. But I need you all, please, to go and find one item of formal wear. I don't expect you to get dressed up. Well, some of you could get dressed up, but only one item, okay? So if you're a gentleman, perhaps a tie, bow tie would be good. And in fact, a special message to my friend John in Nailsea, okay? John White, if you're watching, I expect you to wear your bow tie, okay? Because nobody hates it. I want you to wear your bow tie, and I want a photo, please, of you wearing it. In fact, if you want to send me a photo, you can tweet me, okay, on this link. If you don't have Twitter yet, you can send me an email to this address, okay? Send me an email to this address with a photograph of you wearing your formal wear, ready to perform, and I might feature you in a future video, all right? So an item of formal wear, ladies, you might want to wear your choir scarf, all right? This is the North Somerset Good Afternoon Choir scarf. What do you think? Fetching? Matches my eyes? I thought so. So folks, should we get warmed up? So folks, if I can ask you to join me please in being upstanding, that would be marvellous. And if you're not able to join us in standing today, that is of course absolutely fine. But if I could ask you, if you're sitting, to give yourself a straight back, okay, and a long neck. And if possible, if you're sitting on a chair, if you could bring yourself to the edge of the chair, and that gives you all the benefits of breathing deeply without the need to stand. Now if you are standing, can you plant your feet a shoulder's width apart, make your knees nice and soft, give yourself that straight back and the long neck. I'm going to ask you to make your mouth lovely and tall and take a couple of nice deep breaths in and out, and in and out, and one more, in and out. Splendid, everybody. Just breathe normally for a moment while we just turn our attention to our bodies and how we're feeling today. And what I'm going to ask everybody to do today is just make sure that they give their shoulders and their neck a really good workout in this warm-up, okay? Nothing too strenuous. We're just going to relax everything. We'll stretch the muscles a little bit so we can be lovely and relaxed across here, so that when we sing, we can make the best sound we possibly can. So I'm going to invite everybody to start by just rolling their shoulders slowly at first. Okay, and then I want you to go even slower. Roll those shoulders around and then roll them the other way. Big, big, big circles with your shoulders, loosening up those muscles. If your shoulders are making all sorts of clicking and popping sounds like mine, it's probably a sign that you need to do this more than a couple of times a day. All right? When you've done that, bring your shoulders up to your ears and just let them fall. Let all that tension drain away. Give your arms and your hands a bit of a shake out. Fabulous. I can hear the jewellery clinking from here. And now, your necks. We're going to turn our attention to your neck. And the neck is so important, ladies and gentlemen. Imagine where you'd be without your neck. Or rather, don't. So what we're going to do is we're going to allow that tension to drain away, as we always do. Okay, we're going to pull the plug on that bath of tension that we carry around our neck. We're just going to let it all drain away. And in fact, if you're carrying a lot of tension, by just giving yourself the permission to relax, you can actually create this sensation of trickling heat down your arms by just relaxing your neck and your shoulders, and feel that tension just drain away. Doesn't that feel wonderful? And in fact, if there's any left, just take a deep breath, gather it all up and blow it away from you. Let's do that one more time. Deep breath and blow out all that tension. Fantastic job, everybody. Well done. We're going to have a lovely tall breath now. We're going to take a deep breath for singing. And if you can keep your shoulders and your chest beautifully relaxed for me, we can just breathe here from the diaphragm. And remember, we have to relax our tummy muscles. If you've not learnt this technique, go and have a look at my upwarming video. Okay, I've put one up there. There'll be another one coming up soon. But this just is a technique you can practice where you can open your mouth, relax your abdomen, and then breathe. And this can really help develop your singing breathing, okay? But if you've watched that video and you're practicing it, try it with me now. Mouth nice and tall, relax your tummy, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen. And blow out. Well done, everybody. Let's do some humming. So our regular humming, as we always do, folks, we'll start on a C, and I'll ask you please to give yourself that straight back and the long neck after our breathing exercises, and we'll hum together. Nice, bright, buzzy hum. Deep breath and... Lovely. Same again, humming. Splendid. 7 for Norman, and fabulous. Now can we have an ooh, and just look at the shape of this ooh. It's pushed forward as if we're blowing out a candle at an arm's length away. Just try that exercise for you. Put your finger out in front of you, and that's the shape of an ooh. Okay, so we'll have an ooh and splendid. Oh, we remember the oh, big cavernous sound, and oh, lovely air, big sound. finally ah, that nice big open yawning sound, and ah. Splendid, everybody. Okay. Ya ya ya. Your turn. Splendid. My turn. Me me me. Your turn. Very good. My turn. Caw caw caw. Your turn. Very nice. My turn. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Your turn. One more. My turn. Heep, heep, heep. Your turn. Well done, everybody. Okay, so we've warmed up, put a bit of heat into our voices. Now let's warm up the front of our mouth. Now, you might remember the tick-tock, tickety-tock exercise we did a few videos ago. If you haven't seen that one, this is how it goes. All I want you to do is to please say tick-tock, tickety-tock. Tick-tock, tickety-tock. Very nice. So let's try tickety-tock, 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 tickety-tock. Very nice. So let's sing a couple of broken chords, or arpeggios as they're known. I just want to sing, or actually let's start by humming. Sing with me, and one more. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I hereby declare you warm. So, without any further ado, it's time to get ready for the concert. Right, so we're warmed up and we're almost ready to perform. There's just one more thing. Are you dressed properly, folks? Have you got your item of formal wear? Okay, have you got your scarf? Have you got your tie? John, bow tie, ready, remember? Shall we? What? Oh, yeah. Wonderful. So, let's get started, shall we? So everybody, before we perform, just a couple of bits of housekeeping. First of all, could I invite everybody who's able to join me in standing? Well done. Next, can I get a show of hands? How many of you are sopranos? Good Lord, there are a lot of you. Let's see. Right, I'm going to have to ask you all to go and stand on this side, please. So sopranos over here, and I'm going to bring you in with this gesture. All right, altos, where are you? Fabulous. Can you come and stand on this side, please? Okay, so sopranos here, lots of you. Altos over here. Tenors, where are my tenors? Hi, tenors. Lovely to see you. Can you go and stand behind the sopranos on this side? So tenors, sopranos, altos, basses. Where are the basses? Hello gents, can I ask you to go and stand behind the altos over there. Now you're going to need to have all the words for the pieces for this week. You don't have to have them, but if you can, that's going to be useful. You can download them, I'll put the link below, and you can get all the words for this week in the right order. I'm also going to give you the song order, okay? So you can see here which order we're going to be singing these songs in, all right? Now what's going to happen is, in a minute, we're going to fade to black. You'll hear the audience clapping. I shall walk on in the manner of a typical conductor, and then we'll begin. I'm going to have the video that we originally recorded up here in the corner, so we're singing along with the songs from earlier in the week. I'll have the lyrics on the screen, and I'll be here to bring you in. So look, if it's your first performance, then please don't worry. The audience is very friendly, aren't you? Yeah! Yeah, they're a nice bunch. And if you are an experienced performer, I want you to just call to mind all of those times when you've stood on stage and had a really, really good time. As we're singing, just feel that wonderful feeling of performing together, and you'll get all the benefits, most of the benefits of performance without the actual stress and hassle of the real thing. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's get performing. Building bridges between our divisions. I reach out to you, will you reach out to me? With all of our voices and all of our visions, friends, we shall make such sweet harmony. Building bridges between our divisions. Building bridges between our divisions. I reach out to you, will you reach out to me? All of our voices and all of our visions, friends, we shall make such reach out to me. All of our voices and all of our visions, friends, we shall make such sweet harmonies. I reach out to you, will you reach out to you? Will you reach out to you? Will you reach out our voices? Will you reach out our voices? All of our voices, all we shall make such sweet harmonies. We shall make such sweet harmonies. Bam, 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 a doo a dam, a doop doo a ba doo ba doo ba doo a, bam, bam, ba dam ba doo ba doo doo a, ba doo ba bam, 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 doo a dam, a doop doo a ba doo ba doo ba doo a, ba da da bam, doo ba dam ba doo ba doo doo a, ba doo ba bam, ba da da bam, doo a dam, a doop doo a ba doo ba doo ba doo a, ba da da bam, doo ba dam ba doo ba doo doo a, ba doo ba bam, ba da da bam, doo a dam, a doop doo a ba doo ba doo ba doo a, ba da da bam, doo ba dam ba doo ba doo doo a. Do bing, do bang, do bong, do bing, do bang, do bong. Do be ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Do be ding a dee bing, ding a dee bang, ding a dee bong. Do bing, do bang, do bong, do bing, do bang, do bong. Do bing, do bang. Sound I ever heard. Un poquito cantas, un poquito bailas, un poquito lelola, como un canario. Lelola, lelola, lelo, lelo, lelola, lelola, lelola. Lella, lella, la, un poquito vino, un poquito aire, un poquito lelola, como un canario. Lelola, lelola, lelo, lelo, lelola, 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 lelo, lelola, un poquito vientos, un poquito sombras, un poquito lelola, como un canario. Lelola, lelola, Un poquito machos, un poquito chicas, un poquito lelola, como canario. Lelola, 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 and again, lelola, 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 ole! Well, that's our session for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Deep breath. Sad am I without thee. And again, fermi orofano, fermi orofani, fermi oro. Sad am I without thee. Now the first verse, when I'm lonely, dear white heart, black the night or wild the sea. By love's light my foot finds the old pathway to thee. And the chorus, fermi orofano, fermi orofani, fermi oro. Sad am I without thee. Thou'rt the music of my heart, harp of joy, or crute or grief, moon of guidance by night, strength and light thou'rt to me. Last time, fermi orofano, fermi orofani, fermi oro. Sad am I without thee. Ready, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna sing, sing, sing. I'm gonna dance, dance, dance. I'm gonna sing, I'm gonna dance, hallelujah. When the gates are open wide, I'll be standing by your side. I'm gonna sing, I'm gonna dance, hallelujah. I'm gonna sing, 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 I'm gonna dance, dance, dance. I'm gonna sing, I'm gonna dance, hallelujah. When the gates are open wide, I'll be standing by your side. I'm gonna sing, I'm gonna dance, hallelujah. I'm gonna sing, 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 I'm gonna dance, dance, dance. I'm gonna sing, I'm gonna dance, hallelujah. When the gates are open wide, I'll be standing by your side. I'm gonna sing, I'm gonna dance, hallelujah. I'm gonna sing, 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 I'm gonna dance, dance, dance. I'm gonna sing, I'm gonna dance, hallelujah. When the gates are open wide, I'll be standing by your side. I'm gonna sing, I'm gonna dance, hallelujah. It's a long time to be in lockdown. It's a long time at home.
home. It's a long time to be in lockdown, but we're not on our own. It's time to be upstanding and sing out loud and strong. It's a long, long time to be in lockdown, but we'll get along. It's a long time to be in lockdown. It's a long time at home. It's a long time to be in lockdown, but we're not on our own. It's time to be upstanding and sing out loud and strong. It's a long, long time to be in lockdown, but we'll get along. Pack up your loo roll and your tin of spam and quarantine. Self-isolation from your fellow man and keep your hands clean. We're all singing merrily, we'll be out before long. So pack up your loo roll and your tin of spam and quarantine. Pack up your loo roll and your tin of spam and quarantine. Self-isolation from your fellow man and keep your hands clean. We're all singing merrily, we'll be out before long. So switch off your Netflix and get on your feet and sing along.
Well done, everybody. What a fantastic sing. Absolutely brilliant. Give yourselves a round of applause. Audience, what did you think? Oh, just listen to that, folks. Listen to that. Oh, I hear encore. Encore. Well, should we give them just one more? Let's sing the Erie Canal, shall we? Get your words ready all the way through. Ready? I got a mule, her name is Sal. 15 miles on the Erie Canal. She's a good old worker, she's a good old pal. 15 miles on the Erie Canal. We've hauled some barges in our day, filled with lumber, coal and hay, and every inch of the way we know, from Albany to Buffalo. Low bridge, everybody down. Low bridge, 'cause we're coming to a town. And you'll always know your neighbor, you'll always know your pal, if you've ever navigated on the Erie Canal. Get up there, Sal, we've passed that lock. 15 miles on the Erie Canal, and we'll make room before 6 o'clock. 15 miles on the Erie Canal. A friend of mine once got Sal sore. Now he's got a busted jaw, 'cause she let fly with her iron toe and kicked him onto Buffalo. Low bridge, everybody down. Low bridge, 'cause we're coming to a town. And you'll always know your neighbor, you'll always know your pal, if you've ever navigated on the Erie Canal. Wow, folks, fantastic job. Brilliant concert. You should be really proud of yourselves. I'm really proud of you. Well done. Now look, if you're a subscriber to the channel, if you're a member of the choir, take the rest of the day off, okay? Enjoy. You've worked really hard. You've sung all those pieces. We've sung a concert. Relax. Kick back, okay? Have a little glass of something later on to celebrate. Well done. Now, if you're not yet a member of the choir, if you're not yet subscribed, it's really easy. Just press that red button down there. Just press subscribe, and then you're a member of the choir, okay? And if you're a member of the choir, just consider giving me a little thumbs up if you like today. If you like what we've done over the last week, just press that little thumbs up button. Try it now. Go on, just move your mouse down. Go on, go on, go on. Click it for me. Thank you very much. That really helps. Now tomorrow we're back with some more great songs. We're back with a piece by a friend of mine, Ian Butcher. The piece is called Singing in Quarantine, and it's an adaptation of one of his songs which he wrote for my Bristol Good Afternoon Choir. It's great fun, I know you're going to love it. And on Sunday, as it's Sunday, we're going to sing some gospel music, okay? I know there's quite a few people out there who are watching who would ordinarily be in church on Sunday singing as part of a choir, so let's all sing here instead. The song's called Great Day, and from what I understand the weather's going to be really good on Sunday, so perfect timing for that. So look, if you've enjoyed it, please subscribe, please like. We're trying to get 1,000 subscribers, but you know what folks, I think you've earned the rest of the day off. So I'm going to stop talking in a minute. I do need to let you know, on Sunday, I'm going to put out an epic compilation of all of the outtakes in the last couple of weeks. There are quite a few, particularly from today, so look out for that. In the meantime, folks, well done, take care, be well, and I'll see you soon.